running over again. Don't think about, don't think aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just spit me out. Yeah, that's a tough one to sing. Hey there, precious metalers. Liberty Bleeds here. Welcome and welcome back. Yep, 21 days until Christmas. What does that mean? Well, that means it's December 4th. And December 4th is a very special day. It's the Humble Stacker's birthday. Happy birthday, Humble Stacker. Heck yeah. Yeah, so it's a great day. It's also not just Humble Stacker's birthday. It's also the last day, the final day to join the Secret Santa. The Metal Mob presents the Secret Santa. Yeah, last day to join, y'all. December 4th, Humble Stacker's birthday. Hey, we got Chris in Virginia in the house. How's it going, Chris? Good to see you, man. Yep, last day to sign up for Secret Santa, and well, you could wish the Humble Stacker a birthday today. Happy birthday today. That'd be cool. Good to see you, Chris. Glad you're here, man. It's just me and you, man. It's early. It's dark 30. It's 39 degrees. Yep, 39 degrees here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're approaching Desert Boulevard, and we're going to be heading east across the valley. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's see. We got morning LBS, and then not too bad. Cold 20. Was it 20? This AM, 20 degrees this AM. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's 19 degrees colder than, that's cold, dude. You got ice on the roads, man. Be careful out there, dude. Holy crap. We got West Texas Stacker. Good morning, man. Good morning to you too. Ever catch up with your power bank? No, not yet. I think I'm gonna go to Costco either today or for sure on Saturday. But no, yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of shopping around a little bit, but so far the battery's doing great, and I'm not sitting in the car reading, spending time without the car running. Anyways, yeah, no, I definitely got to get a new battery here probably next week or so. But I think it's the battery. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to be safe with that power bank, just in case. Can't always rely on somebody to save your ass, waiting for somebody to call somebody, drive across town to jump your car, or stand out there, with jumper cables up in the air and your thumb out, help me, be good to be able to help myself. Yeah, I like to be independent whenever possible. What's up, LBS? We got Caterpillar Silver in the house. Right on, man. Caterpillar, you're cranking it out, bro. Your content, man. Wow. Yeah, you blow me away every time you make a video, dude. You're always showing brand old stuff. No, you're showing the vintage, man, and things I've never seen all the time. It's super cool, and it makes me want to have you on the Metal Mob as a guest host, which, yeah, this is an invitation. Please, Caterpillar Silver. I think I put that in the comments on one of your videos, asking you if you would like to accompany us on a Sunday night with the Metal Mob, man. That would be super cool, Caterpillar. So think about it, and well, we'd love to have you, man. Always looking for great guests, and you're really making your mark in the community. So especially on the vintage end, holy smokes, man. I see people who have been collecting vintage for years and making content on YouTube, and they're blown away too, bro. So yeah, keep it up. Kudos. And another great channel who's here right now, besides Caterpillar Silver, is also making really cool content, and that's West Texas Stacker. Oh yeah, dude. I don't know if you guys saw it. He made a video yesterday. I think yesterday morning or something. I don't know exactly what. Anyways, he made a video about selling copper rounds. Like these cool little copper rounds we all collect, back to an LCS. So what did he do? He called up like 5 different LCSs. He just randomly picked LCSs across the country, which is an awesome idea, dude. So freaking cool. I know other people called shops and all this, but you did copper. You did copper, Texas, West Texas. Dude, love it, man. That was a cool move for content. Anyway, so he called up 5 different companies. One of them happened to be here in Las Vegas, called Nevada Coin and Jewelry, and that's in Henderson. And I've been there because he asked me if I'd been there. Yeah, I've actually been there a few times. The first couple of times I went there, okay, they close at 5, which is kind of early, but whatever. They close at 5. I got there at like 3:30 the first time I ever went there, and they had already put everything away in their cases. Like they put it away at night, you know, in the safe. And I came in and I was like, you know, I saw these empty cases and I'm just like, well, I wonder what was in there. I was like, do you guys sell silver? He's like, oh yeah, we sell silver. And I was like, where is it? And he's like, oh, well, we put it away. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, actually, that was the second time I went. The first time I went at 4:30 and they were closed. So they closed half an hour early on me the first time. So I don't know, a month or so later, I was driving by and I went and I was like, okay, it's 3:30. I'm going to go, you know, an hour before I went last time. Maybe they will be open. And that's when they had everything put away. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to buy some silver. And he's like, oh, well, we put it all away already. He's like, what did you want? You know? I'm like, well, I don't know what I wanted. I wanted to see what you have, and then I could tell you what I want. And he's like, well, if you know what you want, I could get it out of the safe for you. I'm like, okay, thanks. Later. Goodbye. You know, walked out. Anyways, months went by, and I was in the area again. It's over there in Henderson on Stephanie and what is it? Stephanie and something. Anyway, we got a metro up here. Police officer. Gotta be chill. We went there months later, and the owner lady was there. And I told her, I was like, yeah, you guys closed early the first time. You didn't have any silver out the second time. And this time I went, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, she was very apologetic and this and that. And she helped me. She gave me a good price. I bought a couple of pieces. I bought a koala for my son. And I bought that waving flag bar, which is like a famous bar. Everybody loves that thing. The Sunshine Minting Incorporated waving flag bar. Anyways, she was really nice. She gave me a good deal. And but I haven't been back there since. And that's the place that West Texas called about the copper rounds. And I think there was like 2 or 3 places that were given between like 25 and 50 cents for a 1 ounce copper round, which I was like, yeah, that sounds about right, you know. But then this place, Las Vegas Coin and Jewelry in Henderson, they said they'd give them $1. They would buy copper rounds back for $1 an ounce, man. So that's a good freaking deal, because copper is going for $4 melt price, right? If you take it down to the scrapyard, you're going to get $4 a pound. Well, how many ounces are in a pound? Well, you know, there's 16, right? So if they're giving you $1 per ounce, that's times 16, that's $16 for a pound of copper. That's a smoking deal if you're selling. Now, if you bought those, I would say in the last 3 or 4 years, you probably paid $2. I'd say you probably paid at least $2. So you're only getting about half your money back. But at least the numbers are starting to come, well, with this one place. Yeah, most places are 50 cents. Anyways, yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Super cool content, West Texas. Thank you, man. You got me thinking, bro. Now, I'm not going to take, I only probably have 20 ounces in copper. Well, as far as single ounces, I do have copper bars that weigh a pound and 10 ounces, 5 ounces. You know, I got a lot of different larger copper bars. But, and I'm not going to sell them because, like the pounds. Okay, I paid probably about 2 years ago for a pound of copper from Liberty Copper. They make these really cool bars. They're all like this, like sand-blasted look, kind of like a wrinkly finish on them. And yeah, they have really cool bars there. I paid $19.99, $20 for a 1 pound of copper bar. It was like the CU, you know, like the elemental stamp on there, a copper CU, and yeah, $20. So if I was to go to that Las Vegas Coin and Jewelry, I could get $16 for it. So that's not terrible. I'm guessing they'd pay. I don't know. I don't know. Although it seems to me like they could move those easily. I think, because copper is kind of just a fun collector thing, and I think one of the shops West Texas talked to said, yeah, it's a good retail mover or something like that. Like, people will pick those up, so they'll buy them. And then one shop said, no, we're good. We won't buy. We don't even want them. Maybe there was two shops. I don't know. He called a few different ones. That's quite interesting, though. So copper it's moving on up. Moving on up to the east side. Come on, sing it with me. To that deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up. Yeah, man. Jefferson's. Love that. But yeah, so copper's on the move. Silver. Oh. Y'all know. If you don't know, well, now you know. 50. I didn't check it this morning. It's still early, but I will check it. But last night I put out a short video, like a precious metals update, and copper was 58.75. No, 58.49. Sorry, 58.49. So we're only $1.51. That was Kitco, from $60, man. We're only $1.50 away from $60, y'all. Can you believe it? Man, I did make a prediction early on, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. No, 2 months ago, that we would hit 75 by the end of the year. And there are some other speculators out there, well-known, people that say that could happen. And of course, anything could happen. But I kind of feel like maybe it still could, man. Because what's holding it back? There's so many forces out there that are driving it up that, and I really do believe they manipulate the price of precious metals. I really do. Anyways, it's kind of funny, like Silver and Cigars, he actually mentioned how he's noticed over the last 2-3 years that on Black Friday, silver somehow always seems to miraculously go up. For that, for the Black Friday and all that. Yeah, Black Friday. And that's kind of like weird. I don't know. Is it weird? Maybe it's not. I don't know. I feel like there's manipulation going on. Anyways, I feel like it's like they can't control the beast anymore. Like they just can't control the beast. And I was reading an article from one guy. What did he say? He said after silver spends some time above 50, which, wow, now, I don't know, aren't we a couple of weeks into 50? Oh, the 50 plus, a couple of weeks? I think we are. He says after it spends a little more time at 50, he'll be bullish on silver. Well, I'm like, wow. I kind of feel that too. Like, because what if it dropped down to $40, $45, and then you bought silver at 60, with the premium, whatever, and now you're down $15, But I don't know, I still think it's a good time to buy. Absolutely. Looks like the GSR is right at 72. Yeah, it was at 71. I included the GSR in my precious metals update yesterday, the little short I did. I think I'm going to do those every once in a while. It's kind of fun just to have the information right there, 15 seconds. You get a little bit of Liberty Bleach, you get a little bit of cool music, and you get the precious metals numbers, spot price on silver, spot price on gold, and the GSR. And yeah, so maybe I will keep that up. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Littlefoot, what's up? We got Littlefoot, Mr. Happy Stacker. What's going on, man? Right on. Chris in Virginia's here, the first one in. West Texas Stacker. I sold 50 ounces of silver on Tuesday. Spot was 47. I got $3 back a spot. We got Caterpillar Silver. Right on, right on. I think that's it. Like 5 or 6 of you guys. Right on, man. You're up early, y'all. Although I know Chris in Virginia is on the over there near the East Coast. Yeah, well, he's in Virginia. Maybe. Chris gets around a lot. He could be anywhere. You don't know where Chris is. I'd be tempted to do the switch. However, nobody around me is giving spot for silver or sell gold at spot. yeah, man, I'm hearing of all these people that are buying silver under spot, and I'm just like, I need to get out there and find some of those deals, man. Because I get it though. I mean, when silver shoots up, some people are like, well, heck, they want to just get rid of it, and they're still making more money than they would have because it's shot up so much. So they will, tend to sell it maybe a couple of bucks under spot. So I need to connect with those people. So if anybody out there, anybody listening right now, or anybody listening in the future, which I don't get a lot of people watching these things later, but some people do. So if you are listening and you want to move some silver and you want to move it under spot, which I don't know who would, but some people do, obviously, because other people are buying it that way. So yeah, send me an email, libertybleedsilver@gmail.com. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Please do. Yeah, I'd love to buy silver under spot. I got a little bit of dry powder set away for it. Hopefully it doesn't get burned up on Christmas presents. No, I'm just kidding. I got a little bit of extra money, not much, but yeah, work is coming around. I'm starting to get a lot more work in front of me, so I'm getting excited about that, which means I can start building a stack again, because I kind of tore it down. You know what I mean? Yeah, I kind of pulled to West Texas. Yeah, I've sold way more than 50 ounces West Texas. I think I've put it like 150. I think I've sold over the last couple of years. But I've probably purchased, I don't know, probably 700 ounces, probably 650, 700, something like that. I think I'm down to like 500 now. Yeah, you work hard to save your money to buy it, and then things happen because like I said, I think it was yesterday, I think most of us probably overextend ourselves. Yeah, because we get kind of silver and gold happy, or like got extra money, instead of putting it away for an emergency, we buy silver with it. But that's just a way to hang on to it, because most of the time, like 99% of the time, the price is going to go up. So yeah, whatever I did sell, I made money off it. Not a lot, but I still made money. So that it was just like a savings account, where I wasn't losing money because gaining money because silver went up. Yeah, so I think it's a good way to save money. And if you got to dip in sometimes to pay something that comes up unexpected, yeah, whatever. That's what it's for, right? That's why we do this. And like I said, so I'm trying to rebuild my stack. I need to get more weight. And as soon as these bigger checks start flowing in, which it looks like they will be over the next month or so here, yay. I'm a sole proprietor, so yeah, it's not like I have a 9-to-5 job. I have to drum up my own business, my own clients, and sometimes I'm just at the mercy of what is happening in their lives. What went wrong at their house. Yeah, I'm a handyman if you don't know. So yeah, sometimes it's real slow, but then sometimes it's just I have to turn jobs down. I just can't handle it all. So it's kind of like when it rains, it pours, and when that sun is shining, well, you better start growing your hay. Yeah, grow that hay, man. West Texas, I think that coin shops are going to be making any money right now. They are going to have to sell under spot. Yeah, that's another thing, right? Well, I don't know. That the spread with the coin shops, they buy it for a couple bucks back a spot. They sell it for a couple bucks over spot. That's their spread. That's their how they make profit, right? And it's not that much, really. I mean, the spread's usually only like what, $5-6 maybe. And I can see where when the price shoots up, a lot of people, the bull shakes you off, right? Not everybody, but when that price shoots up, that bull starts shaking people off. What does that mean? That means people start selling because they're like, holy crap, look where silver's at. I've got, I bought this at $15 an ounce back in 2000 whatever and one, so they're like, heck yeah. So they're getting shook off. They're not hanging on. They're getting rid of their metals. But if you hang on, it can just go much higher and higher and higher, and then you still have the metal that you can sell at a later date when it's a higher price. But I don't even know where I was going. Yeah, so the bull shakes some people off, and they come down to the coin shop, and they want to sell. A whole bunch of people all at the same time. So now the coin shops are getting inundated. Yep, inundated like a tsunami of silver flowing through their doors, and yeah, they've got to, they're going to give you less and less because they don't need that much, but then again, you get a lot of people that see the price shoot up and they're like, oh shit, silver, it went up, I got to go buy now, and then it's like, well, they bought it at its highest, which, because it's FOMO, right? They feel like it's going to go up forever, or, well, it will eventually, but it's a long-term game, man. We all know this. I'm speaking to the freaking choir, or preaching to the choir. Littlefoot says, in a different life, I framed houses, then I'd done remodeling for several years. In a different life, yeah, I've had a lot of different lives myself, Littlefoot. I've done all kinds of stuff, man. I've lived in Vegas. I would help you out with pretty handy with my hand. Oh, Littlefoot, dude, that would be freaking cool to work with you, bro. That would be so cool. Although I'd rather come to your place or where you live and work by the lake, and maybe have lunch with some of your friends out there in the woods. Oh shit! No, that was beautiful. That one house, the cabin you were working on right by the lake, that view, right at the front porch. Holy crap, dude! Yeah. Now I think we would work great together, man. We could have I'll think of a name for us later. LBS, I don't know if you saw my comment, but ever down $1.25. We are just over it. Down. But silver is down $1.25. We are just over 50. Oh, so it dropped down this morning. Okay, thanks, man. A little bit of a dip, not much. I feel like it's gonna dip hard, like under 50. I don't know. I just feel that, but then of course it's gonna come back. But it's like it has to get legs under it, I guess. Well, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. It's acting really weird. I wouldn't have predicted any of this happening so quickly or so soon. I think it kind of caught everybody off guard. I commend everyone who's still buying. That's awesome. I think you're doing the right thing, man, because even if it does, like I said, if it drops down to $51, so what, man? Next year, I think 2026, I said it a couple days ago, is going to be like, for the price of precious metals, 2026 will be like 2025 on steroids. Seriously, we're gonna be like just blown away. I really feel that. I feel it coming. So keep buying, keep hanging on, try not to sell. Don't let that bull shake you off. And yeah, man, stack on, brother mans or brother man. Yeah. For sure, and ladies, of course, all our lady stackers out there. But yeah, I'm gonna be turning up here soon, and gotta get my ass to work so I can make some more silver. You guys have an excellent one. Thanks for hanging out. I know there wasn't much of a view. I just headed down the street, but I'm glad you all rolled in for a little chat, man. Great to see everybody. Again, happy birthday, Humble Stacker, December 4th. Hope he has a great one today. And yeah, this is the final day. If you want to get in on Secret Santa, well, guess what? You got till midnight, y'all. Come on, jump on in. It's gonna be fun. I think we've got like 11 people so far. I think it's over 10. So yeah, but a few more would be merrier. A few more would be merrier for a merrier Christmas, man. So come on, join Secret Santa. You got till midnight, y'all. Take care. Peace out. See you on the next one. Ciao, you guys. Have an awesome freaking day, man. And a great weekend coming up. Laters.